Everyone in the village seems to treat reincarnators as some sort of plague. Is QQ also a plague? You two don't have anything to do with this. I'm sorry we got you both involved. Don't fret, ultimately it was our decision to join you. No, I can't take this anymore. I'm definitely getting off this island. Wouldn't we all get off this island if we could? Still, that bastard? Still, since when was he planning on betraying us? Ever since the beginning. Since the beginning? So you noticed that Ricardo was planning on betraying us. Rather than noticing it, I was aware of it from the beginning. Oh, so you just decided to stay quiet about it. Alright, Conway. You knew? Let it go, Spada. For now, we have to think of what we're gonna do from now on. We have no time for delays. Other Terrans have grown interested in the Genesis. What are you planning to do? Why do you imprison them here? I shall tell you. I plan to thoroughly extract their memories. For that, a simple surgery is enough. Is such a thing possible? A surgery? You promise not to put them in harm's way. Rest assured, I guarantee the surgery should not harm their bodies. If that's the case, it would be better to let them roam about, retrieving their memories like they've been doing up to this point. Surgery is unnecessary. Did I not say that there is no more time for delays? Surgery is more efficient. Still. Enough, I can only guarantee their lives. Whatever happens next is not within my jurisdiction. Letting them live the rest of their lives here in peace is better than being used by the church and the military. Ignorance is bliss, I say. I still can't bring myself to agree to such a thing. There's no need for your consent. You're another wheel in the cog, my younger brother. What is happening? Ange had those CLOC Terrans. Do you not remember Spada? Rather than not remember, I think Durandal just didn't care about it. And since he didn't really care about it, I don't remember anything about it. I believe those from Ratio detested Terrans. Terrans were once CLNs who had their divinity stripped away, right? No wonder Ratio didn't want them to associate with them. Must have been a prejudice among Ratio that Terrans were banished because they were destroying Cielo. But Census thought otherwise. They were in awe of the Terrans who believed in Cielo. Right, Ruka? Oh, right. I don't remember it clearly, but I think Census recognized that it was due to the Terrans' fate that they were able to live in Cielo. Census might have been passionate about it, but right now they're being persecuted out here on Tero. Suffering in the hands of the Terrans they once looked up to. Census sure are unfortunate. Like mid-30s? Hermana's not. You have XP share? Don't think so. Take some CP up. There you go. Well, I guess Ricardo's not here, so we'll add, I don't know. Ruka's 36? Holy cow. Put Conway in or something. No, I don't want to play as Conway. I want to just add him. Your reincarnators aren't you, Plague Bearers? First you destroyed, now you plan on bringing ruin to... Oh my word. Heck are you? Oh, hey, Ricardo. My, Sir Solda. I take it you're in good health? You bastard. Have you come to challenge us? Bring it. You want to do this unarmed or no? Spada, no violence. It might end up worse for us. Can we help you, Mr. Ricardo? I was wondering how you guys are being treated. I don't know if this has occurred to you, old man, but if you're so curious about how we're doing, then you shouldn't have betrayed us in the first place. Indeed. Hey Ricardo, how long do you think we'll be here? You're being detained here as criminals. Worst case scenario, you'll be here for life. For life? Are you freaking kidding me? Hear me out for a bit, but first let me prepare your lunch. Can't fight in an empty stomach. It can't be helped. Let's get. When it comes to food, the muse does not decline, though. I wonder what's going to happen to us from now on. Ain't it obvious? We'll live the rest of our lives here. Ain't that nice, though? I'm only a nuisance to my dad. You live in a military household, do you not, Spada? Would your father not have high expectations for you? I have a lot of older brothers after all. There's no more social status, land, or fortune for me to inherit. I'm always neglected. And you really won't become a knight in the future, even though you're so strong. Becoming a knight will be hard, but not impossible. I've always wanted to take pride in protecting someone. That's very much like you, Spada. How about you, Elia? The village I grew up in is slowly settling in, so it doesn't have a school yet. That's why someday I'm gonna build a school in my village, then I'll become its principal. You becoming a principal? That's so not you. Don't you have to study a lot for that? Cecilia studying? Really? Oh, shut it. I'll just have to try harder from now on. Starting now, I'll study more. Oh, maybe I'll hire you as a teacher when the time comes, Ruka. That'd be nice. To be honest, I want to become a doctor. Oh, ain't that nice. I'm sure if you're trying your best, Ruka, then you'll be a splendid doctor in no time. Well, I don't really want to end up working with my dad in the family business. How about you, Ange? Me? Well, I would like to work at a church on the countryside. I would grow delicious foods from a plot of land, give alms to believers, and just live plainly. Except during festivals, of course. Oh, and perhaps relishing the local wine in a hot spring. That sounds almost like a paradise. And you really are a realist. If it's you, you could totally pull it off. Everybody has such dreams, such nice dreams. I never even thought of it, but my future. That's fine. You're still a kid after all, Hermana. You'll find it eventually. No, I want everybody to listen to my dream too. Why don't you enroll in my school? Dear, I believe it better if she becomes my apprentice. Let's spend our peaceful days in leisure. Ah, both are good, but the most important question is if Elia's school is going to serve lunches or not. I find it hard to believe that a school that Elia owns would, like, you know... Like, a school that Elia owns is probably going to be, like, military school or something. Like, one of those, like, schools you send your children to that are not behaving. Oh, how about you, Sis QQ, Uncle Conway? First of all, I'm still not old enough to be called an uncle. Oh, the sleepy, though. Aw, come on, Koda. Did you eat too much, sleepy? Oh, they did the classic, like, food is drugged or whatever and makes them fall asleep. Crap, the food was drugged. This part of the game is nonsense. What is happening? Take them to the operating room. Let's squeeze all of their memories out. Now, if we put this here. It would seem that Ratio has been amassing power as of late. How foolish, gathering Terran souls to regain their strength. They've already ceased focusing on Cielo's maintenance and instead devote everything to the war. Oh, how far Ratio's fallen. Terrans were once the same as us gods. We have no idea what power Terran souls hold. They may gain access to power surpassing that of Cielan arts. Do not lower your guard, Azura. I know, Vritra. It's fine, it's just us here. Feel free to call me Mummy, as you used to whenever we're alone. Can we halt the recovery if we target the Reapers? The brothers, Thanatos and Hypnos, will be quite troublesome to deal with, but for now it's best we leave them alone. What do you mean? Thanatos, the eldest, has been enthralled with Taro. He will soon relinquish his responsibilities as a Reaper. Hypnos, the youngest, will then follow. For now it's best for you to be patient, my son. I see, best to leave them alone. Fine, Mom, I shall believe thy words. Okay. Oh, hey. I'm on the ship again? Ricardo, what happened? I have absolutely no idea what happened. What about everyone? They haven't died, have they? Ruka, don't shout so much. The ground is moving. Huh? Aren't we on the ship? I feel like crap. Food. Is it time for food, though? Where's this? What happened? Everyone's alright? So, Ricardo, what's the meaning of this? Sorry, everyone, for using you. Huh? That's no explanation, old man. If I recall correctly, I told you guys that Gardo was my older brother, Thanatos, right? Ever since I first met him in Niospace, I knew. His form might have been different, but I knew that he was once the person I called brother. And afterwards I hired you, right? But at that time you came with us. After the battle, as if speaking straight to my mind, he told me, if you're Hypnos, listen to my request. and then you decided to betray us. I had no intention of doing such a thing. I just wanted to know his real motives. Is that man really my brother? Was he the kind older brother that threw everything away from mankind? I had to make sure. Then, since you saved us, he wasn't... Yes, my kind brother Thanatos is with us no longer. His love for Taro and his obsessive suspicion towards reincarnators has eaten away his mind. Reincarnators have become part of Taro. My brother Thanatos, no, that man Gardo, has decided never to forgive their existence. What did Gardo intend to do with us? Apparently he was planning on extracting your memories. Grigori apparently had such technology. That said, there was no guarantee that you retained your own sanity after the procedure. Hold on, the Privy Council's backing the church while also having a huge influence on politics, correct? Does this mean that the army, the church, and the imperial government are allied with one another? No, the way Gardo explained it, it seems that each holds their own interests. That Gardo only intended to cooperate in order to get his hand on the Genesis faster. But because the Privy Council started to move towards the Genesis, he wasn't able to implement such measures. That said, did you intend to protect us all along? I'm sorry. Though a simple apology will never be enough, I'm sorry. In all of your dreams to become a doctor, build a school, and to become someone who takes pride in protecting others. Let me help you achieve your dreams, let me protect your future. Children are beings who live off dreams, for dreams themselves are meant to be fulfilled, so please let me help you. So, you were listening to us. Right, at that time I realized what I'm supposed to do now. To protect your future, I will not let anyone else obtain the Genesis, that is my will. Wham, what a stilted... resolve here for Ricardo. When you put it that way, there's no way we can't forgive you. Well, let's reinstate your contract. I'll be in your care. I hate it that you guys are just forgiving Ricardo. And why don't we go to Tenos to look for more memory springs? Right, but as it is now, the route to Tenos by sea should still be sealed. That's why we agreed before we'll land at Marma and head for Tenos. I brought some equipment from the Grigori's warehouse. It's best all of you rest for now. Gotcha. Okay. That was stupid. And pointless. Other than to give Ricardo like a little stilted character arc there. Absolute. Ring road. Hermana, you okay? You're not seasick? Instead of worrying about me, you should worry about yourself, Ruka. Why should I worry about myself? Ever since you got hurt in Kelm's volcano, your complexion has gotten worse. Are you eating well? Sleeping? I'm fine, I'm fine. You're such a worrywart, Hermana. That's right. Maybe I got it from Vritra. Vritra's... yeah, she was such a big worrywart. So that's why. I was always wondering why he cared so much about other orphans instead of myself, even though I was an orphan. Honestly, I also want to be spoiled. Maybe it's because of Vritra. Not that I hate spoiling others, but... and there are lots of people that can spoil you. Not at all. Ilya and Ruka don't spoil me that much. Ilya treats me too roughly, and Ruka don't really know how to spoil others, so I'm not really receiving a lot of love. I can see that Ange fawns over you, but what about Spada and Ricardo? Spada's like an older brother. He doesn't really know how to treat girls. And old man Ricardo's like an adult. He has this air of mystery around him. He's pretty hard to approach. And what about Conway and QQ? Those two, well, seem distant. Can't really feel spoiled by them. Oh, thinking of it that way? Maybe I suck at dealing with people too. That's why I can't help but worry whenever I take my eyes off you. Okay. I've been thinking that you're a splendid person, Ange. Me? Splendid? How so? After all, you were the only one who believed Ricardo through it all. Oh, that's not really the case. Why so? You see, I'm a dishonest person. I never fully believed in Sir Ricardo. However, had I said that, would anyone have stood by Sir Ricardo when he returned? That might be the case, but if you were just pretending to believe him, that really is dishonest. But he returned safely. He honored his contract, even though my belief was just a hunch. Your belief has nothing to do with this. That's the game's writing. The game's writing had to be bad, so they just want to make Ange seem smart. If you only speak honestly, you will not always reach the best outcome. Ruka takes this to heart. There will be times when you will have to deceive yourself, but in the end, you will have to do what you think is right. That's the game's writing being stupid. Well, why didn't you run away from Grigori Village? You understand what I'm saying, right? Yeah, I understand. QQ understands your question. QQ's reasons want to come with Ruka. Oh, yeah? From the start, Ruka tell QQ that QQ can join. That's why QQ wants to come with you. QQ wants to see lots of places. QQ always thinking, thank you everyone. Huh? Wait, hold up. Were you trying to embrace me just now? I don't know why, but I got what you just said, so there's no need for hugs, please. Yes, understood. Well then. I guess you didn't understand me. Oh, fine. Ruka, did you get QQ's feelings? I get it. Ruka gets QQ's feelings. Please let go. Oh, if you get it, then that's good. Why are you here other than the fact that Conway told you to be? Say, Spada, are you still mad about Ricardo? Oh, that. I guess I still am. He still come with us? Just because he betrayed us once, that means that you'll forgive him, right? Hey, that's not it. Then... Wait. Sorry. Then... I'm mad at him because he never told us about his brother at all. He just hung around, never even bringing it up. Yeah, honestly, I'm with Spada here. If Ricardo, like, really... Ricardo should have... Two things should have happened. One, we should have known about him being his brother before the twist. But it's not even a twist. It's... The betrayal is pointless. We should have known that they were brothers before the twist. Or, yeah, like Spada's saying, yeah, Ricardo didn't really tell us about his brother. If he knew, why would he hide it? Or, the game didn't even give us any, like, real hints of, like, that's his brother. I have no idea what he was thinking at the time, but aren't we supposed to be allies? Like, he never asked us for any advice. That's why I'm mad at him. Only that. If it's about betrayal, then I've already forgiven him a long time ago. Yeah, I mean, it was the game's writing that really made the betrayal, like, pointless. Honestly. What was even the point? Koda's relieved, though. Koda does not like being shut in there. And are you angry at Ricardo? Koda's not mad, though. Huh? But didn't you say you want to be imprisoned? Koda hates that island, though, but Ricardo gave us food, though. Even though it wasn't really tasty, why would you be mad at someone who gave you the food, though? Ah, so you're fine as long as they give you food, huh? Now let's charge. The world's food is waiting for Koda, though. Isn't it nice that we won't be forced to stay there, Ilya? Damn right. I'd die from boredom if I was forced to stay in that dreary place. You'll die from boredom? Well, duh. You have to enjoy life. A life you don't enjoy is the same thing as being dead. Now you also enjoying this journey? Of course I am. Ever since the church chased me out of my village, I was so depressed that I felt like I was barely alive. But I told myself I'll never feel down again, that I'll enjoy whatever life throws at me. Even when we're being chased by the church, I get to eat all sorts of foods and I got to meet all kinds of people. That's why I'm enjoying this journey. Sure are optimistic, Ilya. I'll have to learn from you. Hey Ricardo, about Tenos. Is there something you're curious about? Why do you know about the blockades around its harbor? It's because I knew about Garum and Tenos' alliance. The battlefield between Garum and Regnum are slowly expanding in order to slowly thin out Regnum forces in the north. Is Regnum gonna lose? Not at the moment, but the future looks bleak. After all, we're talking about the technological powerhouse of Tenos here. If I recall correctly, Tenos is famous for its coal production, isn't it? That's why the development regarding steam engines is slowly growing. Indeed, the steam locomotive once originated from Tenos, and with Regnum's help, established a railroad between the countries. Nevertheless, the high fee needed to cross from Tenos to Regnum is what caused the war in the first place. Though that sort of talk doesn't really matter anymore. That's not it. It was an interesting topic. I'll consider it. You only talked to me because you were curious why I betrayed everyone, didn't you? Huh? No. That's not what I... Thanks, Ruka. I just want you to understand that my brother, Thanatos, was a really kind person. Whatever you say. Are you truly leaving Cielo, brother? I've grown tired of stealing. More so, I have someone I love. Someone you love? A human girl? Are you serious, brother? From this point on, I will protect Terra now and forever. I'll live only for her sake. The pride of a Cielan, your duty as a Reaper. You intend to throw it all away. I'd rather protect than steal. Eventually, there will come a time when you'll understand what that means too. It's most likely that I'll never be able to return to Cielo, but dear brother, fine, go. I can no longer comprehend your intentions, but I have no wish to stop you. Go. You'll throw everything away? Damn it. Other than pride and duty, what else are we Reapers here for? He casted aside his place in Cielo, throwing away his divinity in order to be with a Terran woman. That's just how my brother is. Okay.